Democratic revolution in Iran. Democratic revolution in Iran. 2019, 15th November. 2019, 15th November. Aban, Aban Khunin, Aban Khunin. Aban is a month in Hijri calendar, and Khunin means Khun, means blood. So that is more or less bloody November in Iran, 2019, 15 November. Aban Khuni. Hijri calendar is a calendar that is also called Islamic calendar. So it starts from January, February in English calendar. Then it starts from Muharram, Muharram, Safar, Rabiul Awwal, Rabiul Akhir, Jamdil Awwal, Jamdil Akhir, Rajab, Shaban, Ramzan, Shawwal, Zilqad, and Zilhijjah. So these are the 12 months in Hijri calendar. It starts from Muharram. I won't go with the meaning of this month name because month name has meaning. But anyway, Muharram, Safar, Rabiul Awwal, Rabiul Akhir, 4 months. Jamdil Awwal, Jamdil Akhir, 6 months. Rajab, seventh month. Shaban, 8th month. Then Ramzan, Shawwal, 10th month. Zilqad and Zilhijjah. These are the 12 pious months in Hijri calendar. The 8th month is Shaban or Aban. So Aban Khuni. Hijri calendar is in lunar based also and solar based also. So in Iran and Afghanistan, this Hijri calendar people follow as per the solar calendar. So it matches with the change over dy by dx what we see in the English calendar. So Aban month generally falls near October and November. Okay, so Aban Khuni, a month of Aban that is bloody. So that is democratic revolution in Iran that happened 40 years after 1979 Iranian revolution, that was Islamic revolution. After 40 years, democratic revolution in Iran. 2019 Aban month or November month 15. 15 November, bloody November. It is also called. So people were anyway furious. So the revolution, the revolt was seen from 2016 itself. 2016-17 revolt was there. Again 2018-19, again strikes and revolt were there. And 2019, 15th November, it just blasted. Okay, there was a bloody revolt. People were blowing up government offices. People were blowing the police offices, military bases, and then big petroleum storages, big petroleum storages, the stations. They were blowing those up. Means people were completely furious with the Islamic government, and they wanted democracy. Democratic revolution of Iran in Aban month 2019 November month, 15th November 2019. And people, it sparked when government increased the tax on the petroleum product up to 200%. Increment in petroleum product, that was increased up to 200%, means two times it was increased. So in that case, people could not tolerate it, and then in all 29 provinces of Iran and more than 100 cities and more than 700 places, this violence took place from 15th November to 19th November, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 5 days. It was bloodbath. It was something that was never seen. This much severe revolution was never seen post the Iranian Revolution or Islamic Revolution that happened in 1979 when Shah of Iran, monarchy, Shah of Iran, Mr. Reza, along with his family, they had to leave the Iran for short period. They lived in Egypt, then they moved to United States. So that was kind of pathetic condition happened to King Reza family or Pahlavi dynasty. This is what happened. So that and in this situation when 2019 internet services were available, 7 days it was complete cut of internet in full Iran. So that is the bloody month, and people were not able to kind of tolerate the way the Islamic government, the clerics, the cleric government, Khomeini government, rather we say the Khomeini government was working. People were completely unhappy with that. Now, what Mr. Khomeini did, rather than talking with the people, understanding their reason why they put the revolt and what can be resolution, he went the most severe and most shameful way to control the to control the mob. Now the army and sharpshooters and those are placed on the rooftops. Okay, so rooftops on the building, and from there they are shooting people on the road. Mob, they are shooting people. Or from the helicopter, they are bringing down, they are shooting people from the kind of nearby with a machine gun, they are shooting more than 1,500 casualty that was seen in 4 days or so, 5 days or something. More than 1,500 casualty. Okay, 730 around banks were blown, destroyed. More than 100 official sites were completely destroyed. So that is something that was never seen in Iran post 1979. So it is considered as democratic revolution. People wanted democracy. We cannot tolerate now this kind of invisible cleric monarchy, religious monarchy where one person is ruling the country, and the way they are ruling the country, only the Khomeini and his counterparts or his allies, they are rich. Otherwise, the common man who is sitting on the road, the common man who is sitting in hut, the common man who is living life in the country is beggar. Common man is beggar, whereas the top official and top political system is very rich. Now, if they want to become even richer, then they go and hike the prices the way they want without any discussion. So, we would not tolerate. Now, people they saw this angle from United States because United States or then Israel and those kind of angles. So these are the people who are instigating this issue. But there can be other reason also. But anyway, we will see that what is the condition that was kind of seen, what happened during that period, that is democratic revolution in the Iran. It can be considered as insurgency because it started in 2017. At 1617, one revolt happened. Then 1718, major strike took place, and 2017-18, I believe, 2018-19 major strike took place, and 2019. So 2019 November, 5 days it was complete bloodbath. Means army was killing people the way they wanted. The kind of intimidation, the fear inside the people that grew to such an extent that the people who were slaughtered by the army, their relatives, they refused talking to the media. They were that much frightened. Intimidation was up to that level that their relative, they were not talking to media. They were not even cremating the body. So that much atrocity Mr. Khomeini he did on the people. Means he showed that he is not a cleric, he is not a kind of religious head. He is something like a dictator, not monarchy. So he behaved like a dictator. You have to live the way I want, like something like Libya. So whatever happened in Libya, then people they tried also that what happened in Libya. Anyway, so we will see few data that kind of we collected that what would have happened during the period of 2019. Then it went again into January 2020, things started, and this kind of revolt it continued till July 2020. So around 6, 7, 7, 8 months, around 8 months, this unprecedented revolt, unprecedented insurgency in Iran that had happened. It will have again the kind of far away the consequence. Okay, so what are the kind of situation, what are the scenario in the democratic revolution of Iran that happened in 2019? Okay, okay. Now what is the slogan? Now people are making slogan in November month. So what is the slogan that they were making in month of November? Shah of Iran returned to Iran. Now they are calling Shah. Shah was a monarchy, Pahlavi dynasty, and some Reza, Shah of Iran in 1979. He was forced to vacate the country because his country from the monarchy it has turned to Islamic Republic of Iran in 1979. So Mr. Shah he had to leave the country. So now people are now they are making slogans in November 2019. Shah of Iran returned to Iran. Okay, Iran is muddled in a mess, muddled in a mess without Shah. So Iran is muddled in a mess without Shah. They are now calling Shah. Okay, clerics must get lost. So these religious people who are on top, clerics, they must get lost. No to Gaza, no to Lebanon. We sacrifice our lives for Iran. Death to the dictatorship. Death to dictator. Death to the Islamic Republic. Okay, so better you die. Our military brothers, why do you kill your brothers? Why military people? Why you are killing us? Bless your soul, Reza Shah. So Reza Shah was the founder of the Pahlavi dynasty, and then it was continued by other Shah, Shah of Iran. So he was the founder of the Pahlavi dynasty. So I think it was from some 1920 or 1930 to 1979 was the Pahlavi dynasty. So they are liking the dynasty, now, monarchy now. Not Gaza, not Lebanon. My life only for Iran. Oil money has been lost. It has all been spent on Palestine. So Iran, whatever is earning through oil, full oil money it is spending in Palestine. Okay, for the Islamic kind of situation. So these have brought up Islam. So from Palestine through Palestine and these places, these clerics they have brought up Islam to the Islam. They are going in 600, 700 AD. So Islam from there they have brought Islam to the Iran. So they are saying we are not ethnic Muslim. Very clear cut. The people are saying that we are not ethnic Muslim. Islam is has been brought to Iran from outside. So we are not Muslim. Muslim Islam is foreign religion to us. So this is what they are saying. Okay, not Gaza, not Lebanon. My life only for Iran. Oil money has been lost. Has been lost. It has all been spent on Palestine. They have brought up Islam, but trampled the people. Okay, they brought the Islam, but in at the end, people are being trampled completely under the foot. Okay, many sense it can be considered. They have supreme leader, the supreme leader like Khomeini, supreme leader lives like a god, lives like a god. We the people live like beggars. Okay, we have no money or fuel to help with Palestine. What we have to do with Palestine when our life is like beggar? Okay, in January 2000, then again slogan erupted. This is your last month, Khomeini. It's time to go. O crown prince, come to our help. Now one Reza is appointed prince and he lives in the son of Shah who left the Iran, he died, and his son, the Shah who left the Iran in 1979, his son is some Shah, and he is crowned and he lives in United States. Okay, exile life. So now they're calling him, O Shah Prince, come to our help. These people are really in trouble. Clerics must get lost. Okay, no reforms, no referendum, no election, no reforms, no reforms, no referendum, just strikes and revolution. Okay, Sipa means this military people. Sipa commits murders. They are killing people, and the supreme leader supports them. Supports it. You kill our elites and replace them with clerics. So they are asking military people that you kill our elites, means Shah, Pahlavi dynasty people, and replace with this religious religious nonsense people. I mean, this is what they are saying. I'm not saying religious people are nonsense, but this is what in their mind at that point. They don't want and replaced with these with clerics. Death to Khomeini. So this was the situation in January 2020. Now, what caused this democratic revolution, insurgency in Iran? What are the reasons? Okay, increase in the fuel price. One case, crackdown of previous wave of the Iranian democratic movement. Okay, such as 2017-18, 2018-17-18. Again, there was a revolution, and it was cracked down by the government. Okay, what can be other reason? Escalation of 2018-19, Iranian general strikes and protests occurring as part of the Iranian democratic movement. So that is the kind of 18 and 19, there was a strike again. So escalation of the 2018-19 Iranian general strikes and protests occurring as part of the Iranian democracy movement. Okay, so that also went negative for the people. Government corruption. So there is a government corruption. Government official they are looting people and poverty. So people are poor in Iran. Okay, whatever Iran government is showing, all are fake. This is what people are saying. We are beggars. Okay, so poverty, human right abuses, opposition to the president Hassan Rouhani and supreme leader Ali Khomeini. Okay, opposition to Islamic Republic. People don't want Islamic Republic. Now, opposition to Iranian involvement in regional conflict like Gaza and then Palestine and Lebanon. These kind of battle why Iran is taking part when it is losing heavy money and its local people are living life of beggar. So this is what they are showing. Opposition to Iranian involvement in the regional conflict. Opposition to anti-American in Iran. That people are not anti-American now. Government is anti-American. People are not anti-American. So they don't want that kind of wave that anti-American or something like that. Okay, shutdown of Ukrainian international airline. There was Ukrainian international airline that was shut down by the Iranian government. So people died there. So that was the goal. What is the goal? What they want to achieve? Social and economic stability, prosecution of corrupt government official, removal of Ali Khomeini. So these are the regime change and removal of Islamic and regime change and removal of Islamic Republic. Now, so this is what took place. Okay. Now this scenario can be thought from the many perspectives. That just see the people. People are confused. One side they are saying that we want democracy. It's a democratic revolution of Iran, and we don't want Islamic Republic of Iran. So the religious point of view that is happening as far as the government is concerned, that religious point we hate. We don't want. Khomeini, you go away. We don't want this religion because Islam is not our religion at all. It is brought from the outside. So we are not Muslim. This is what they are saying and Islam triumphant. So this Islamic concept we don't oppose now in United States as far as religion is concerned. So you just push on. We want democracy now. This is one side. We want referendum. Other side, they are saying that Shah of Iran, please come back. Repeatedly, they are saying that Shah of Iran come back. Some Mr. Reza, who was the founder of Pahlavi dynasty, so monarchy, they want monarchy. They want referendum. Both things cannot come together. So either they want democracy or they want kind of monarchy, the kingship. So either they empirical formula, empire. Either they want empirical formula or they want democracy. They cannot go together. Democracy or monarchy or religious government. All three cannot go together. So people are confused. This proves that people are not looking for a particular, but people are not looking to demolish the Islamic Republic. People don't want to demolish the Islamic Republic. People they do not want referendum. People do not want monarchy. People are confused. If you are demanding two orthogonal things, they are not related to each other, Shah and then democracy referendum, then you are confused. And then you don't want Islamic Republic of Iran to go away. And that's why it did not happen. They could not succeed. What they want? They are completely without oxygen. This proves that. Means they are suffocating. They don't know, means they are in deep trouble. This much they want. They know that they are beggars. They want to get rid of their situation. But again, the same thing I would say that Iran falls in Indian subcontinent. Shah of Iran. Shah itself is a name title in India. So Shah of Iran is a title in India itself. So Shah means king. So Shah of Iran. Now they don't want Islamic or whatever. Iran belongs to Indian subcontinent. So prior to 1947, there was no visa and passport, and trade was strong between Iran, Afghanistan, and then India. India was till Peshawar. So India is not Delhi. So India was till Peshawar, till Turkham border. And here in Balochistan, it was till Chaman border. So Chaman border, you can go to Afghanistan, and then if you come down, then there is Iranian border. From Balochistan, you can go to Balochistan of the Iran, and from Afghanistan, you can go to the Iran. So there was tightly coupled trade between Iran, Afghanistan, and India. Okay, from 1947, that is home rule and democratic system in India. India got independence to such an extent that the trade relationship between Iran and India that happens through land region or happens through the sea, everything got completely destroyed. Now, from the Iran, India purchases petrol and diesel. Okay, where normal people are not getting any benefit, only government earns. And then it purchases dry fruit. Okay, their companies make some money. Okay, and it is not heavy because it is highly priced in Indian market. Indian people do not have money to eat food. What dates and dry fruit they will eat? Many people they would not have seen many dry fruit at all in their life. Leave the tasting like badam and those kind of things. I bet that 90% of the people in India they would not have seen badam in their whole life. What dry fruit they will eat? So only thing that actually potentially that comes from Iran to India is petroleum product. That is completely captured by multinational company and the Islamic government. People have nothing to do. Maximum labor work they can do those company extract oil extraction company. That's it. So people are completely beggars. What they are saying we are beggar, that is exactly true. Now the whatever the trade is happening, it is happening in dollar. Earlier it was happening in rupee. Rupee is not currency of India. Rupee is currency of Indian subcontinent. That's why rupee was very powerful till 1947. One rupee was $1. In 1912, one rupee was $12. It was that much powerful. And rupee were in silver and gold coins. Okay, that was rupee, not dollar like you have nickel and then copper and these are mixed to create dollar. It was gold and silver coin. So that was that precious. That was Indian rupee. So certainly the weightage was very high. So Indian rupee was the currency in the Indian subcontinent. Now anyone who has dry fruit, anyone who has something that he can sell to Afghanistan or India, their merchants were there, and then he can sell them, and it comes to India. And in Indian market, those were very cheap because it was coming from the farmer, and it was very cheap. Now things are getting sold in dollar. What a farmer in Iran, he knows about dollar. Where from he will get dollar and then exchange rate and this rate and that rate. He is completely sweating when he is coming out of his agricultural field. Now, what he knows, if it is in rupee, if trade is happening in rupee, then suddenly, and he is accustomed of using rupee, then whatever he can sell, he will get in his own currency. Okay, now dollar exchange, this exchange, this is only possible at the highest level, that is at government level. So government are rich here in India and there in Iran. Only poverty is among the people. Iran population, Iran is very big country. I believe it is half of the size of the India, around 16 lakhs a square kilometer. I have not checked it, but it is up to there. And population is around 9 to 10 crore. This is what I believe. So it has grown 9 times than 1947. So people are in fact 9 times population growth in 60, 70 years. Just think about that. There is no trade, nothing. They are completely disjoined from their mother country, that is India. People are from Indian origin, and then it falls in Indian subcontinent. And they have no the normal people mean 99.99% of the people, they have no connectivity with the India. Nothing. Earlier there was trade, merchants, and people were going, coming, and people were so farmers, merchants everywhere were benefited with the trade. Rupee rupee was high. Now in India, rupee is falling like this, and every other bad things are growing like this. Okay, population and no job, hunger index, people are hungry, sleeping without food. There also same situation, people are beggars. They are saying from their own mouth that we are beggars now. They don't know how they should protest. Sometimes they say we want democracy, sometimes they say we want Shah to come back. They don't know. Okay, so this is something that is happening post 1947. India got independence. Okay, India got independence. It is true that people in around, that is those are in Indian subcontinent, see their country, and to Iran, which is rich in dry fruit and which is rich in petroleum. Okay, government is rich, people are beggars. Now, if this condition is for Iran, then what would be the condition of Kashi region where there is no petrol, or Pakistan, Bangladesh, Burma, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Nepal, Tibet? What would be their condition where there is no petrol? Okay, if this is the condition of Iran, just think about their condition. What we achieved getting the independence when we lost the connection with our own.